The importance of early puppy socialisation should not be underestimated. It is so important that socialising them properly might just save their life. Don't believe me? Well, stick around as I go through the 5 main reasons why early puppy socialisation is vital for the health and well-being of your dog. Hi, I'm Dr. Alex from ourpetshealth.com, helping you and your pet to live a healthier, happier life. I've also produced a free socialisation checklist that you can download to help you make sure that you socialise your puppy to the best of your ability. And I'll put a link for this in the description down below. Right, so let's get into the reasons why puppy socialisation is so important. So the first is that behavioural problems are the biggest cause of death in dogs under 3 years of age. Behavioural problems in young dogs include aggression, destructive behaviour, separation anxiety and phobias, and these can be really challenging problems to live with and will often result in dogs being given up for rehoming and placing in shelters. The sad reality is that around half of all shelter dogs are euthanized. Some of these will be due to illness and disease, but a significant proportion of dogs with behavioural issues will never be rehomed and instead will be euthanized. Socialisation at an early age helps to significantly reduce the incidence of these problem behaviours like aggression and like destructive behaviours. Both of these behaviours can be a result of fear and anxiety that comes from not being exposed to enough different situations as a puppy. If though from an early age your puppy gets used to being left out for periods of time, then separation anxiety is less likely to develop. If you expose them to loud noises, then firework phobias are unlikely to develop. And this is why socialisation may just save your dog's life. So at number 2 is that early socialisation results in a better quality of life. Fear is no way to live, and a dog who is never properly socialised as a puppy is much more likely to become scared of new situations or even everyday situations that become more common as they get older. If instead they are well socialised as a puppy, then your dog is more likely to develop into a happy, well-rounded and safe member of your family. Fear and stress doesn't just affect mental health, it also impacts physical health, and a body that is under constant stress can, for example, result in the immune system not working properly and chronic grumbling infections from developing. At number 3 is failure to socialise your puppy properly can mean they end up not getting the exercise and stimulation they need. If your dog is scared of situations you encounter when you take them out, like other dogs, people or traffic, then they might try and run away, become aggressive or simply cower behind your legs rather than be out there enjoying themselves. And the result is that you may, as a result of this, be forced to simply stop taking them out. And this can make problem behaviours even worse, as a lack of exercise and a lack of stimulation quickly result in boredom. And this boredom then frequently results in our problem behaviours like destruction and also constant barking and the other things we've mentioned before. Even if they don't develop these problems though, your dog's quality of life simply won't be as good as it would have been had they gone through a proper socialisation program as a puppy. Okay, the 4th reason why socialisation is so important for puppies is that a lack of it can result in difficult vet exams. Now the vet clinic can be a very stressful place for a dog at the best of times. For a dog who's been poorly socialised, this stress can result in complete panic. They may not allow a complete examination to be performed. They may even become too aggressive to safely handle and treat as well as possible. It may be that sedatives will need to be given, but this will increase the cost of your dog's care and may even put them in danger, as sedation is not completely without risk. I've certainly had dogs that I've never met before trying to launch themselves at me and bite as soon as they enter the consult room. How well do you think I could examine them and address their health needs? Not at all is the answer. Others will be okay until anyone tries to go near them, at which point they struggle excessively or become aggressive. And if we are unable to examine our patients fully or give them the treatment that they need, then this can have serious consequences should they become unwell and should they need some form of investigation or treatment at the vet clinic. And while as vets there are many steps that we can take to reduce fear and to reduce stress in our patients, socialisation at a young age will really help prevent this problem developing in the first place and certainly prevent it from becoming a really serious issue. Okay, so my 5th reason that socialisation in puppies is so important is that without it, it can result in impossible grooming and other care procedures. So socialisation, it not only involves experiencing different situations, it also involves getting your dog used to handling. If your dog is not used to having their ears lifted, their eyes looked at, their feet handled or being touched over their whole body, then you might find that simple act of nail clipping and general grooming becomes impossible. And in the same way, if your dog needs ear or eye medication, you may really struggle to administer these at home, again compromising how well we are able to look after them and address their needs. This exposure during socialization will desensitize and condition your pup so that they develop a comfort level with different situations and with new situations. Socialization also helps you train your young dog to handle new experiences and challenges with acceptable and appropriate behavior. An unsocialized dog is just unlikely to cope well with changes in their environment or situation, making them difficult to handle for their owner, the veterinarian, groomer, pet sitter, and any visitor to the dog's home. Make sure you check out my other video on exactly how to socialise your puppy safely, and also make sure you download my free puppy socialisation checklist, and I'll leave the link in the description down below to help you take the guesswork out of exactly what you need to expose your puppy to. Let me know how you get on, and if you have any comments or questions, then please just let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, I'm Dr. Alex from Our Pets Health, because they're family.